Hey guys!
Hey guys!
It's time for another Flash review. This time we're reviewing The Flash Season 2, Episode 9, titled Running to Stand Still. If you haven't seen the episode yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, you're going to want to skip this video and come back later, because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Alright, the big item from this episode is Earth-2 Wells is now working with Zoom.
Yeah. He really doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Because Zoom has his daughter, and it's like, you work with me and help me, or I kill your daughter.
Yeah. And by the end of the episode, Wells has figured it out that Zoom is fattening Barry up so he can steal more Speed Force from him.
Which makes total sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did I not see that? Duh.
Which is actually kind of a direct parallel to the first season where Earth-1 Wells was trying to get Barry faster and faster and faster.
Yeah.
And rather than a villain of the week this week, we got sort of 3 villains of the week.
Yeah, I mean, we got teased with 3, but actually there was only 2.
Captain Cold declined the Weather Wizard's offer to join the team, so it was Weather Wizard and the Trickster teaming up. And Captain Cold had this great line in it where he said he has no interest in being a hero.
Yeah.
And Barry calls him out. He's like, well, you're not exactly a villain. I mean,
he's like, you're not very good at being a villain or something like that.
Yeah.
It was great.
And Captain Cold is, one of the heroes from the upcoming series DC's Legends of Tomorrow. So I really hope in a future episode of The Flash, which it comes back on January 19th, I hope we get, like, the origin of Captain Cold joining Legends of Tomorrow.
Now, they kind of... To me, I'm like, when we first saw the promo for this episode, I was like, oh, well, Captain Cold's not going to be any real significant part because he's in Legends of Tomorrow. So, unfortunately, with the 2 shows, with them releasing the promo for Legends of Tomorrow, they, you kind of knew going in that he can't really do anything too terribly bad if he's going to become a hero.
There were a couple really great themes throughout this episode. The first of which is guilt.
Yeah.
And Joe's guilt when he finds out that he has a son that he was never there for because he didn't know about it.
Yeah.
But then also Patty's guilt because her father died because she just no-showed work that day.
Yeah, because she ditched work, yeah.
And also letting go of your hatred. Patty has to let go of her hatred for the Weather Wizard.
Yes, and then Barry has to let go of his hatred for Wells. Earth-1 Wells.
Yeah, Earth-1 Wells. And he has this really great moment with Barry as he's looking at Earth-2 Wells, and he's, speaking to him, but not really. It's more like speaking at him because they're in a different room, and he can't hear him. But he does, it comes across as almost like a confessional, but not really.
Yeah.
He's basically auditorily
forgiving
Earth-1 Wells.
So he can move on.
Which is a very important thing for Barry to do if he's going to become powerful enough to defeat Zoom, because that guilt and that hatred and all of these emotions are holding Barry back.
Yeah. Speaking of Barry, there was like 4 times he could have told Patty in this episode that he was the Flash, and I do think that they're probably in that point in the relationship where he should let her in, especially when she spilled her heart to him. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Really, Barry?
I fully expected at the end of the episode when she had the Weather Wizard at gunpoint for him to rip the mask off and be like, Patty, don't do it.
I thought that too, but then I was like, oh wait, he's like in the town square. He can't do that. But he could have unshook his vocal cords.
Yeah.
He could have just spoke regularly and been like, Patty, it's me, don't,
Yeah.
Like, I'll show you later, but...
It's me, because he vibrates his vocal cords and
it changes his voice so she won't recognize it.
And we got the big Wally West reveal at the very end of the episode. And I'm really excited for that because if you're familiar with the Flash comics at all, you know Wally West is a speedster. So I'm really excited to see this character and how he gets the Speed Force. And I got to imagine there's going to be like a 3 Flash team up to defeat Zoom by the end of the season with Wally, Barry, and Jay.
And it could have something to do with the drug that they were working on.
Yeah. So I'm almost disappointed. Well, I'm super disappointed that the show's not coming back until January.
Yes.
But I'm really excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, me too.
But I think my absolute favorite moment from this episode actually had nothing to do with the story or the characters or anything. It was a little callback to A Christmas Story. Where the trickster is posing as Santa Claus, and Santa's little helpers, they're wearing basically the exact costume that the elves were wearing in the shopping mall in A Christmas Story, and to the point where like they even had the hats, and the one is chewing the gum, and I had like the ultimate Christmas fanboy squee. You're a Scrooge. I absolutely love Christmas movies, and A Christmas Story is my first to second favorite of all time. Christmas Vacation's right up there. It's like a fight every year between which one's my favorite. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is it for this review. If we missed anything, if there's something you think we should have talked about that we didn't, or if we got anything wrong, let us know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, and we really hope you did, be sure to let us know by clicking that like button and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.